Hi everyone, it's Julie at Polynesian Plumeria, and I want to talk to you about seed genetics. And while I talk to you about it, I want to show you this beautiful variety that I grow from Jungle Jacks. It's called Potpourri, and she's so dainty, isn't she? This one's a 6-petal flower. Normally they're 5, but once in a while you'll get 6 or 7 petals, which is really unique and pretty. And she's blooming on 4 tips this year. So why am I featuring her today, besides the fact that she's beautiful and she smells like sweet peaches, is that this is one of the varieties that I'm growing the seeds of right now. So she gave birth, which means her seed pod opened, and this was probably 2 weeks ago, and I took it off and I started germinating the seeds. And those are some of the ones that you see in my garden house. So the ones where there were 12 seeds and 10 germinated within 72 hours, that seed pod came off this tree here. So as soon as the seed pod came off, she started blooming. Like, thank you, this is my mother's gift, my push present, I guess. So anyways, let's talk about seed genetics. Everyone says, so Julie, if you were to sell or promote the sale of these seeds, and you called them your potpourri seeds, how does that work? Does that mean if I grow the seed that it's going to look just like potpourri? Absolutely not. So the only way to get a clone of potpourri is to take a cutting and propagate it. All right, so we cut it and we callus it, and then we root it. And that's something that I haven't shown you yet, and that will be coming. So instead, what happens with the seeds, it's just like humans. When 2 humans get together and they have a baby, the baby doesn't turn out to be a clone of the mother or the father. And in this case, you don't even need a father to produce the seed pod. If only her pollen gets disturbed, right? And what I mean by that is like loosened up, she can actually impregnate herself. She doesn't need the father. So let's just go along those lines right now. So she's the mother plant, right, of those seeds. So that means that those seeds could either turn out to have attributes or similarities to her. They could have similar colors, similar petal shape, similar size, similar leaf structure, similar structure of the actual limbs, the tips, the main trunk, growth habits, whether it's going to be a compact or it's going to be tall. Whatever that tree is, it can be similar, but it will not be identical. It can also be something completely different that you've never seen before. It could be an all white flower whenever it finally blooms. It could be purple, it could be pink, because this is hard to describe, and I'll do my best, but everybody knows, I think, that I have a master's in education, but I was not a scientist or botanist, but I still have studied a lot about these things. So the DNA structure of a plumeria plant, and this is the same thing with a lot of other plants too, is they don't necessarily have more DNA, but the genomes contained within the DNA are larger, which means there's more of an opportunity for there to be variants of the traits that passes down from the mother plant. And if there's a father involved, same thing. The father can contribute its similarities, its traits, but it's not going to be identical. So it's almost like, look at your hereditary, right? You could get a seed that grows and looks like the great-great-great-grandmother of potpourri, because she's been bred over the years. I don't know how many generations she goes back. Probably nobody knows, to be honest, unless they were here at the beginning of time when the plumeria tree first was found growing, right? So I hope that clears everything up, but if you have any questions, of course, leave it in the comments. I'll be happy to further explain this to you. So if someone sells you potpourri seeds, or Pride of Nui seeds, or Bravo seeds, or Pink Jack seeds, just know that those seeds are not guaranteed to look like the mother plant. So if they don't just say that to you, I'm telling you that's the truth. So there you go. The more you know.